I don't know what these terms are, but let's just watch the clip. There is our guy Clavicular, who he's out at the club. Shocker. Why do we care, etc.? I'll explain that in a minute. He's at the club with another guy. I think he's a streamer. And there's a girl there. And they approach the girl and they're asking, oh, do you have a boyfriend? What's he look like? Blah, blah, blah. And like the boyfriend's her phone background. But why is she at the club? Like, what? Watch this.
I just asked the height of her boyfriend, 6'4".
Your boyfriend's 6'4"? What are you doing here if you have a boyfriend?
Women can have a 6'4" boyfriend, which, by the way, men that are over 6'4", less than 3% of the population in America. But it's not her fault. It's the boyfriend's for not having frame. This is already a massive L.
Yeah, that is a good question, actually. What? That's a great question. Are you on the side?
Yo, if my girlfriend did this, I'd be out.
Yeah, I'd be upset, bro. If she like goes out of the house, I gotta know like where you're going. You know what I'm saying?
This is unacceptable. Like, immediate breakup. Yeah, your boyfriend, like, if he was a man, he'd break up with you.
What?
You're dating a girl, basically.
Girl?
Saying he's like a Gerber.
He's like a chud, like low test.
Yeah.
Can we see a picture of him?
And you notice how he's making fun of the boyfriend, etc. This is going to be really damaging because she went home that night, put her head on the pillow and went to sleep. And even 1% of her thought, I wonder how much he was right about this. Is my boyfriend really a chud? Is he really a loser? Oh, I actually don't respect him now. And that could have changed the trajectory of their whole relationship in that moment.
Let's see. Dude, he's a chud, bro.
That right there, because these men called her man a chud, right? She already lost a bit of attraction in this instantaneously. Clav's a guy with high status. This other guy's clearly a guy with high status, right? Bigger, stronger, more influential, have more money, etc. than her guy. She's gonna look at that being like, well, why are these guys clowning me for this? I can do better and probably break that. I guarantee you that relationship's cooked.
He's a cell, bro.
No, that's not true. He's the
He kind of looks like what I would expect of a girl like that. Yes, you can admit that the girl's attractive, but girls like this, and this, again, aligns with what I've said for a long time. You guys are like, well, I want a girlfriend and blah, blah, blah. Do you really want a girlfriend? You really want to deal with her being out at the club and potentially running into Clavicular and her going? I don't think you do. Why are you at the club when you got a full boyfriend, dude? What is there at the club for you to do? Guys, I've lived in Miami since 2022. I've been involved in every club scene, every house, like everything you could imagine I've seen. You're not missing out on anything. Trust me, you're absolutely not missing out on anything. Ladies, please explain to me why you need to be at the club when you have a whole boyfriend. What is at the club for you? It's a bunch of low vibrational people, degeneracy, alcoholism, and a bunch of people that don't really have their life together, but acting like they do. What is there for you at the club? Genuinely, you have a full boyfriend, like in this video with Clav going at this girl's boyfriend, making fun of him. And yeah, you probably just ruin your whole relationship right then and there, just because of that. So I don't understand this, dude. Like, and I do, obviously. Like, they want the attention, but that's the fundamental problem that we're feeling right now and in. How much attention is enough? Ladies, how much attention is really enough? Why do you feel the need to be at the club, be out, not wearing clothes, when you have a full boyfriend at home that would put his life on the line for you? Everything at the club and being out, etc., is going to be low vibrational, very degenerate, and people flexing things that they don't have, and or if they're being loud about it, they probably don't have it. I would know this better than anybody, being in the Miami scene since 2022. So, yeah, there's just an amount of attention that I don't think most men or any man can attain. And you see this in this video with this girl that is getting clowned for being out. Like, why? Why do you act like she doesn't respect him, obviously, right? But again, girls like this will only date dudes that let them do this bullshit. 1 foot in the relationship, 1 foot out.
Dude posts on IS. He's
He's the nicest person ever.
yeah.
There it is. There it is. That's all I needed to hear. Nicest person ever. He's a nice guy. Lets her walk all over him. She's out at the club, maybe hoping she meets somebody, runs into a guy like Clav, gets on camera, kind of sees what her options are now, even though she's saying she's in a relationship. This is how y'all get cheated on, and this is how all y'all just randomly get left. This is female game in 2026, gentlemen. This is what it is.
He's nice. Oh yeah, nice guy. Yeah. He's literally an IS poster. He's got 1,000 posts on IS.
Got hella reps. Hella reps on my ass.
I just got one picture with
But like, why are you as the girl even putting yourself, why do you want to put yourself in this position if you have a boyfriend? Like, I don't understand that. I don't get it. Like, what is there for you? You're just standing there playing with your hair, probably just ignoring your boyfriend, etc. You're like, guys, this is also why men have such a problem with this. Anyone that's ever been to the club or a bar, etc., knows what time it is. You stand there, you get your drink, you maybe hang out with some people you know, you kind of see who's there, you take a lap, and you're kind of looking around to see what's happening. Why should anyone ever accept their girlfriend going out and doing that? Why? What is there for her at the club? Attention? Degeneracy? A bunch of men that want to sleep with her? And you're supposed to sit there and be like, well, I'm secure because I let my girl go to the club. No, you're not, dude. You're secure when you tell her what it is at the risk of losing her and replacing her with another girl like that. That's what being secure is. So don't fall into the feminist trap and bullshit of, well, you're insecure because you don't let your girl go. What? You think I've worked this hard to let my girl go to the club and get attention from other dudes and make herself available and let other guys approach? Why should she even want to do that? It's absolutely insane, dude. Insane. Crazy, man. All right. This is hilarious, by the way.
I only want to give you this if I can slay you.
What?
Can I slay you later, like for sure?
Yeah.
Well, and why do you care so much? Like, these girls are going to be whores anyway. Like, let them be. Like, let them live their single life. That is the fucking problem. This is someone's daughter. 1. 2. This is probably someone's girlfriend.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
Put it in. I don't.
Just put it in. All right.
Bro, these girls are like, Clav is such a great example, regardless if you like him, don't like him, whatever. The best red pill you ever see in your life is anytime you watch a stream. You just get a little bit of status, a little bit of money, and you're physically aesthetically pleasing to women. You're going to have a good time, especially when you're in South Florida. Like, this is a level of not giving a fuck that even you haters wish you could get to. And you would do that if you could. You would. But dude, these girls are willing to give it up. And the thing about this girl, and it's really not even just her. Let's see what else he says. Hold on.
Alright, I'm gonna leave in like probably 30 to an hour.
7.5, don't rest.
I'm gonna leave in like 30 to an hour. Yo, I only want to give you this if I can slay you.
What?
Can I slay you later, like for sure?
Yeah.
This is probably someone's girlfriend and or a girl that multiple men are trying to court, to take to dinner, to do the whole thing. Meanwhile, she's at the club and Clav literally goes up to her and says, hey, can I slay you? And she's like, yeah, sure. Like, dude, it's nuts. And the reason I'm putting a spotlight on this is because a lot of you guys are dealing with a girl right now that would move exactly this way if Clav came around with the lights and camera. I'm telling you, it's absolutely insane, dude. but more 304s.
She belongs to the streets.
So this is an example of what you don't want to be, gentlemen. This is a dude. So we covered this on last stream. And allegedly, this got a lot of views, almost 1 million views. So it's got to be legit, almost. I tried to look through it. I think it's pretty legit. So we covered on the last stream a random girl just going up to Clav and kissing him. Just in the street, and his face being like every man's dream when they're a little boy, by the way. She had a boyfriend, and that leaked after. And sometimes you don't really know if they do or if it's just for clicks or whatever. But the boyfriend reacted to this. And this is absolutely why I do what I do here. You do not want to be this guy. What Clavicular did to you in that position of like the girl doing that. First of all, Clavicular didn't do anything. He was just standing there, and this girl just came up and kissed him. That is your girl's problem, dude. Like, if I'm standing there and some random girl comes up to me and kisses me, but you got a fucking boyfriend, right? Like, that's not my problem. Like, Clavicular was just, and for the record, let me just show you guys this really quick, because this is important to see. Hold on, bro. These girls are absolutely... Here we go. Look at this. I'm obsessed with you, she says. Gets a selfie with him, puts the flashlight on him, and watch what happens next. So that happens, and the boyfriend makes a reaction video. Let's watch this, and do not be this guy.
I'm sure you guys have seen the video of the Clav kisser, and yes,
That is my
girlfriend of 2 years, as you can see in these pictures.
So last night I'm texting her, where you at, what you doing, this, that. She's not answering. I'm
Getting a little scared. My friend sends me Clav stream. What do I see when I click it? I see him kissing my fucking girlfriend on stream of 2 years. So I start typing out to her, how could you do this? I love you, this, that, how could you...
Stupid.
We've all been this guy. Not going to lie on that topic. We've all been this guy before. You think by being like, well, how could you do this to me and all this stuff that's going to get it, it's making it worse. That's crazy, dude. That's fucking insane. So he's obviously young. He'll learn from it and get red pilled on this, but do not be this guy.
You do this to me.
But then I realized something. She's not the problem. You're the fucking problem, Clav. It's you.
No, it's actually not Clav being the problem at all, idiot. And I let me stop and maybe even refrain from saying that, because we've all been that guy at one point. It's not Clav's fault at all. Your girl, you can quite literally see in the video, is just bull rushing him with a camera. Also, let me mention this too. If this were a random dude and he had a security with him, that person probably gets shot. Your girlfriend was willing to do whatever to potentially even get hurt. Because guys that bull rush Clav, they are on that type of time with security. She was willing to put herself in that position to get 5 seconds of fame and make out with him. Yet she's your girlfriend? What's going on here, dude?
So I'm starting the anti-Clav army, and I'll be the leader, and I'll get all the men that you have terrorized. And we'll come together and we'll stop this madness. And I'm gonna give you...
No, it's actually none of the men that he's terrorized. He's doing you a favor. He's doing you a favor, dude. If it wasn't Clavicular, it was going to be somebody else.
Stupid.
3 options. 1, keep streaming.
And see what happens. Me and my men will come together. We'll find you.
And no security is stopping us. We get past everyone. 2,
That's good. Now you're on the internet making open-ended threats to a specific person. Yeah, that's stupid.
we go in the boxing ring.
We settle this like men. And I'll knock you the
Fuck out, Clav.
There we go. Now making another threat, which is ramping it up, and now putting him in a position of why I have to use self-defense. This is stupid. I'm going to break this down in a second. My God.
3, we settle this at dinner, we shake hands, we make peace, and that. But this will stop. I will not be having...
These men keep getting terrorized. Justice
For my men, we will stop this madness. Come follow me on Twitch at Clav.
Gentlemen, this is what happens when you're blue-pilled. When you don't watch my show, you don't watch Andrew, you don't watch Myron. This is what happens. Your girlfriend was willing to do whatever it took to get close to Clav, to kiss him in a situation where his security doesn't play games. And if that had been a dude, probably would have got shot.
Fatality.
Your own girlfriend was willing to put herself on his stream, probably knew where he was, followed him there, took her phone out, turned her flashlight on, went up to him, put the video on, got close to him, said that she's, quote, obsessed with him, end quote, then proceeded to make out with him. And you're going to sit there and say this is Clav's fault? How is it his fault? If anything, Clav just did you a favor. He saved you a lifetime of headaches, a lifetime of having to worry, and also a moment for you to readjust who you are, to adjust your frame, to put boundaries in place, and not allow these women to come in here and just do whatever they want and be 1 foot in the relationship and 1 foot out. And finally, even if it wasn't Clav, it was probably going to be some other guy too. Do not be this guy. I hope this is a learning lesson for him. I hope he sees this. But we've all been there as men. It sucks. It's brutal. And you try to like get her back. And Finito, dude. That shit is...
Fatality.